Hey everybody, welcome into Northern Life. Thanks for being with us on this Tuesday. Back with another show today, and back with some baby photos. Maybe one of the funniest photos we've seen of Wells so far. It looks like Wells had a good weekend visiting friends and family.
He did. We had a really fun time, and this is him kind of relaxing afterwards. I think he was...
He have a beer in his hand.
I know, right? It was so funny. I couldn't help but take a picture. He just looked like a teenager sitting there on the couch. Oh, yeah, we did a whole lot. This is him playing peekaboo at the Breeze Inn, actually.
Wow.
I know. We went to go visit our friends there, and it was his first Breeze experience, so he's learning the joys of peekaboo, and yeah, we had a whole little family visit. So my sister was in town, which was great. We got to visit with some of my high school friends and their kids there. It was so fun. They came over to our house on Sunday, and it was a little rambunctious, but it was so much fun because it was the girls are 5, 4, 3, and 1.5.
Oh my gosh.
I know, so we had the whole gamut of children there, and Wells with all his little buddies. You could see him there just being like, what's going on?
They weren't rambunctious at all, probably.
Yeah.
They were running around everywhere.
Yeah. Very calm.
Yes.
Yeah, we all played the quiet game.
I was going to say with this photo, I might have to post it on our social media and ask for a caption contest.
Yes.
Caption.
Oh,
kind of looks like
be
me
great.
looking at the appetizer bar like, maybe I shouldn't go back for another.
It's like me when I was first trying to pick up Kayla. Like, hey there, Kayla, how you doing?
Hopefully I have a few years before that's in my future with Wells.
Don't worry about that.
Oh, man, too funny.
gosh.
Yeah, I think we could get some good captions, and we will have to
Super
post that
cute.
photo. That is too funny. Well, hey, coming up on today's show, first responders helped deliver a baby in a Minnesota parking lot, and the parents show their appreciation for those amazing efforts.
Little baby. Hey, and later, we're up at the old Pequon Inn getting to test out brand new Polaris snowmobiles out on the trails up there, and we'll let you know how you can rent one for yourself. And Hunter, he couldn't get enough. He decided this past weekend, hey, I'm going to go snowmobiling. You went up in Grand Marais.
I sure did, yeah. So talked about Kayla there for a second, but her parents, they have a cabin up in Grand Marais.
Oh, nice.
So went up there, and they got a few snowmobiles, and went up and snowmobiled a ton up there. We went like 60 or 65, 70 miles throughout the whole weekend.
Oh, I thought you were going to say per hour.
No.
I was like, geez, that's terrifying.
Just in one whole weekend, we just went 70 miles around this whole thing. We went and ate dinner at a certain restaurant, and it was just an absolute blast. But two funny stories from this. The first one is my inexperienced trail riding. This is the first time I've ever been on a trail other than when we went earlier this week.
Okay.
And so I'm going by these snowmobiles. There's like probably 7 or 8 snowmobiles in this line, and they're all giving me like a little wave like this. And I'm waving at them. I'm like, oh, they were so nice on the trail. How you guys doing? And what they're doing is they're signaling how many snowmobiles are left in the pack.
Right.
And so I'm sitting there like an idiot. I'm laughing like, how you guys doing? Everybody's so nice.
They
Oh my
keep
God.
thinking that there's 5 behind you.
That's so
I'm the
funny.
last one in line. But so then the last one came and they go like this, which means that it's the end. And then I'm like, I'm an idiot.
And you're like,
finally
fist
realized.
bump.
Yeah, come on, fist bump, man.
Rock on, dude.
Then I realized. The second story was that her dad has a new snowmobile, a brand new Skidoo, really nice one. And then he's got 2 older ones from the 90s.
Okay.
And so like 7/8 of the way I'm riding the new one, and I'm like, I don't understand how people can get tired from going so many miles on this thing.
Yeah.
Then I switched to the old one. It was like a 92 Polaris. And I'm riding on that one 1/8 of the way, and I'm dead. Like my back is sore, my arms are tired. And I'm like, now I understand. I've been riding the nice snowmobile. You can get sore really quick riding that far.
Oh, I bet. Well, like we're going to see in our story
Yes.
coming up, they had some nice new snowmobiles that we got to try, and I feel spoiled then now knowing that the difference between,
Yes.
a brand new snowmobile and an old one, because I've never really ridden on an old
We
one.
got the luxury ones coming
Yes.
up.
We did.
Yeah.
I'm
Amen.
excited to see how that story turned out. And good thing you got some relaxing in because you were working hard judging the Singing with the
yes.
Stars concert on Friday. How did that go?
It was seamless, absolutely wonderful the whole time. It was a blast. Fun being on the production side of things versus actually like being judged or whatever. So got to do some playful banter between all the different contestants. Everyone did great too, by the way. I mean, just fantastic. I got to sing my song as well, my song that I did last year, New York State of Mind, Billy Joel. So that was a blast. Saw a lot of familiar faces out there, and overall just a great night. So
Good.
It was a lot of fun, definitely. Ryan, I understand you were down in the cities this
Yep,
weekend?
yeah, I was down in the Twin Cities. Girlfriend and I celebrating our 1 year, so that was very nice. We got to see one of her favorite artists, Michael Markarji, who was in concert. Also, if you don't know Ashley Kutcher, she was fantastic. It's always fun going to concerts and not knowing exactly who the person might be, but you just appreciate their live performances. Sounded exactly like her recorded music. So it was a really fun time. My first time ever being at First Avenue.
Really?
The venue, yep. So standing room only. We got to the second row. And the funniest part, too, was there was a big Michael fan who got there at 3 p.m.
wow.
For doors open at 7, and we got there at 6:40 p.m. for doors open at 7. And she got the first row, and we got the second row.
Oh, my God.
But a true fan nonetheless.
That's impressive.
And I'll say, next time you're in Minneapolis, I got 2 recommendations if you want to get coffee and bagels. The first one would be Spy House Coffee. It's in downtown Minneapolis, located in the Emory Hotel. Very nice, big working lounge if you want to hang out there. My main recommendation, though, is the Rise Bagel Company. $2.50 bagels. $2.50 extra if you want some cream cheese. And guess what? They actually sell Northern Water Smokehouse salmon on their bagels. I thought that was a fun surprise. Yeah,
that looks amazing. I bet that was tasty.
It was super nice. Yeah, and kind of on the opposite spectrum. Briggs, you were at the gym this weekend doing some working out for a big CrossFit event.
Oh yeah, it's called the CrossFit Open. It's kind of a little bit hard to explain, but it's kind of like the qualifying for like the Olympics of CrossFit. And obviously, I'm never going to the Olympics of CrossFit. We'll just put that out there. No, never. But it's like an online competition that anyone can compete in, and it's super fun. And so a lot of gyms do like a Saturday morning event. And so a ton of members came out. There was probably like 30 or 40 people there. Some people working out, some people just cheering people on. But it was a great time. And they release one workout every week for the next 3 weeks. So that was the first one. We got 2 more to go.
You got more fun ahead.
We'll see. Yeah, plenty more fun. We'll see.
So
fun in air quotes. Thank you.
Be sure to find the ibuprofen in the ice.
Yeah, there we go. Well, hey, coming up, join us as we zip through the trails with the Pequot Inn. We'll see you in a bit on Northern Life.
The Blindfold on Northern Life is brought to you by Black Bear Casino Resort.
Welcome back. Earlier this year, Polaris, they announced they were offering free snowmobile rides at more than 50 of their Adventures Outfitter locations across the country, including just to our north here in Duluth.
Yeah, this is really cool. So for this week's Blindfold, we went to the outskirts of Duluth with all new Polaris snowmobile rentals, thanks to the amazing folks at the Pequot Inn and Resort. I think I know what we're doing. I can smell what we're doing.
Okay, I think you can take off your blindfold.
Okay,
you guys good?
I think we know what we're doing.
Hey! You knew, right?
Snowmobiling. I did. Well, I guessed in the car. Oh, this is so fun.
Hey, guess where we're at? We're at the Pequot.
This is the Pequot Inn.
Yeah, we are.
So we're a Polaris outfitter. Means we're a quasi-dealer, but all we do is rental sleds, and they have a program that allows us to swap out sleds at a good interval to maintain warranty and quality machines for the renters. And so these ones will get replaced this year. We'll get new ones for next year, and we're expecting to add side-by-side rentals in April.
What's our next step then? What should we?
We'll obviously get you guys set up with some safety equipment for the snowmobiles.
Uh-oh. Aha, there we go. Here. Oh, so you can... Oh, ow. Hold on a second. We'll try that again. There we go. Haha, this feels good, yeah.
Good.
Feeling safe.
Snowmobiles are dangerous. They are fast and they accelerate extremely quickly. Every sled besides the GPS in them carries a emergency beacon, particularly for areas without cell phone coverage. We would like people to use their cell phone to call 911 if they were hurt or injured or something, but if they are in a spot where there's no cell service, this is an emergency beacon. Pressing the power button goes straight to the closest 911 center and dispatches police, fire, and medical. They are coming if that button gets pressed. And I can track all of the sleds on a computer as well.
You guys ready? Let's do this thing.
First timer.
I haven't told my mom I'm doing this.
So I'm feeling good. A little scared, but good. And this helmet is a serious helmet.
This is a serious helmet.
Serious helmet.
Speed limit on the trails max is usually 50 miles per hour. There's certainly spots that 10 to 15 is probably what's appropriate. So we tell people to ride to their capabilities, be courteous to other riders out there. If we come across anybody, we always want to stay to the right. So these are all 2024 Polarises. We have a mixture that we'll take out on 2-stroke and 4-stroke models. A nice platform, great for an experienced rider as well as a novice rider. Nice thing about rentals, sledding is very expensive. These sleds brand new are $17,000 to $18,000. I think people are starting to realize that if you only have time or an interest to ride a couple times a year, renting is a pretty good option financially compared to buying one, maintaining it, and storing it, plus insuring it. So for a lot of people, I think the rental business makes sense. For those who are looking to get into a new sport, it's an opportunity to try without that initial investment. A lot of plus sides to it. I think it's something we'll be carrying on well into the future here.
Crazy.
I feel like there's a lot of expletives I could use to say how cool that was.
Seriously.
My hand.
Hand is sore?
Yeah, my hand gets sore
Yeah.
from holding on to that thing. I think I was also gripping so tight. I was scared, Keith. I think I'm a better snowmobile rider than driver.
Briggs, you made it.
What do you think,
We
Briggs?
made it. We made it. It was really fun. It was really fun.
Someone gotta get the state patrol out there, slow Briggs down.
Yeah, right. Get that radar gun out there. Safe to say that Briggs never got close to the speed limit.
No, gosh. I don't think I went over 13 miles an hour the entire time because you guys would keep going on the trail and then you would wait for me and I'd be like chugging along in the
my
back.
gosh.
I know, and then the beginning, the snowmobiles were so nice, just
Yeah.
beautiful, but I had a hard time like figuring out the throttle situation because I was
Sure.
going,
Yeah.
yeah. But then we figured it out, and it honestly was very fun.
It was beautiful up there. Another great way to appreciate snow in the Northland and the importance of snow and the North Woods and the trees and everything.
Yeah, and if you don't want to own a snowmobile, which can be very expensive,
Yeah.
this is a great alternative, renting a snowmobile. And
Yeah.
of course, if you'd like to rent one for yourself, the Pequon Inn is perfect for groups of friends or family to enjoy half or full day rentals. You can enjoy what the Great North has to offer in comfort and style with their new Polaris snowmobiles. Rent them online at pequonin.com. And it was, like I said, a perfect way to enjoy the Great North without having to move much either. You know? You're not sweating, it's great.
Heated handles, we're
Yes.
all set. Big thanks to Nick and the team up there. We'll see you after the break.
I also want to mention quickly, this is the first time, I'm surprised it's been over a year, this has never happened. Me and Ryan trying to set up the same shoot
That's
around
right.
the same time.
Yep.
We both contacted Nick on Facebook, and it worked out. You know,
It
So
worked out well.
It was supposed to be a blindfold for either me or Briggs,
Yeah.
or Ryan and Briggs, so we both knew about it. So.
It was so funny because I reached out to Nicholas, and then like a day or two later, Nicholas reached out to Hunter because Hunter plays at the Pequon all the time.
Yep.
And he said, "Are we still doing the snowmobile thing?" And Hunter's like, "The snowmobile?"
What are you talking about?
I mean, yes, let's do
Yes,
it.
I'm in.
Yeah, so we set it up for Briggs here.
Yes.
And it was really fun.
It was
Yes,
very fun.
it worked out. Well, listen, if snowmobiles aren't your thing, there are tons of ways to ride on the snow down in Burnsville, Minnesota, of course. Folks were using mattresses to slide down Buck Hill. It was all part of a fundraiser which raises money for a nonprofit who's helping families get furniture and other household items as they transition out of homelessness. Looks like you're able to go
cool.
pretty fast on those things.
You guys ever take like a mattress or something down the steps inside your home?
No.
Gosh, no. Have you?
Maybe as a kid, yeah. You slide on your butt, yeah, that tends to hurt.
I enjoyed taking cardboard and sliding down the hill on cardboard because you could get
Ooh.
zipping
Yes.
on the snow on a piece of cardboard.
Or sitting on a shovel. Have you ever sat on a shovel?
Oh, no.
Like
Never
one
sat
of those
on a
big metal
shovel.
ones? Yeah. No, yeah. It was.
I've seen people do it like with a bag of ice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they take a bag of ice and they sit on the bag of ice and slide down the hill. Yeah, I haven't tried it.
Okay.
Might have to try it.
Thinking back to our Luskiainen slide.
Yeah.
Getting a little PTSD. No, it was fun. Well, we're excited to share this story. A Minnesota mom has a lot to be thankful for after going into labor on the highway. Jason Rantala introduces us to the baby boy who wasn't about to wait for the doctors.
And I was like, he's coming right now.
There are plenty of things you would never expect to happen on the highway.
like going into labor.
The dispatch on the phone was instructing me to deliver the baby, get ready to deliver the baby.
Mom Ashley Hauger and Dad Michael Anderson pulled off Highway 10 at the most convenient spot. On Thursday morning, that was Atlas Staffing in Elk River. First responders arrived, Mom went into the ambulance to head to the hospital, but they didn't get far. Tobias Anderson was born so quick, the ambulance never even left the parking lot.
It's definitely a miracle, you know,
It's movie stuff.
yeah,
And it happened in real life.
it's crazy.
Ashley went to social media in search of the heroes who saved the day.
It's a slightly messy experience.
Alina paramedic Mike Cox and Elk River EMT Cassie Nelson
I think he's taking a poop.
were two of the first responders on the scene.
We just kept on working on her breathing, and everything went well, and it went fast.
Mike and Cassie even got to meet little Tobias at the hospital.
It was exciting, it was fun, and I felt pretty lucky to be part of it.
For Ashley and Michael, they didn't have to look far for inspiration regarding Tobias's middle name.
It was only right.
Yeah.
So we changed his middle name to Michael.
Michael, after the man with first-hand experience delivering their son.
Well, that's pretty funny.
They are nothing shy of heroes.
In Coon Rapids, Jason Rantala, WCCO News.
That's amazing. Can you imagine being the dad and having to like listen on the phone and get instructions on how to operate anything
The
that's
dad
going
must
on?
have it so hard, Hunter. It must be so hard for the dad.
You're right, it was a lot harder on the mom. I'll give you that. She
just
did most of the work. But my gosh, just going under and I don't even know.
No, I agree. Honestly, it would be terrifying to be the dad. It would be terrifying to be the mom. Thank gosh, baby Tobias seems to be doing well. And now he has a very cool name story. I love that.
Probably get to meet the people who helped deliver him, hopefully
Yeah.
later on in life.
Yeah. It's images he'll never get out of his head anytime soon.
I'm sure he'll remember them to
Is it time for break? I think it might be time for break. Hey, big night tomorrow for our CBS viewers. We'll share why when we come back.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm very, very excited for this personally. Tomorrow, there's a brand new season of The Amazing Race that kicks off, marking the 37th race around the world. Incredible. We're at the 48th season of Survivor and 37th Amazing Race. So this is cool stuff. The Emmy Award-winning reality competition series is going to send its largest cast ever on a journey of a lifetime filled with game-changing twists and plenty of surprises, too. So we're going to have your behind-the-scenes look at that new season when we see you coming up tomorrow.
You got your TiVo set there, Briggs?
Oh, yeah. We record Survivor every Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So Amazing Race won't be far behind.
That's fantastic. And coming up for us tomorrow, be sure to join us, of course, for an all-new Does It Work product. Rachel Hackbarth has another device to keep your dog entertained. I believe it's not going to be just her this week. We're going to have another person out there to test out.
A dog testing the dog ball.
It's not going to
That's
be
good.
Rachel chasing the toy or whatever.
The dog will be doing the voiceover reporting for this one. But before we go today, kids down in Kentucky took show and tell to a massive level at Graves County High School. Students continued an annual tradition of bring your tractor to school day.
Funny.
Students and others drove their massive tractors to school celebrating agriculture, also reminding folks that you're going to start seeing these not too far in the future.
Very neat. Yeah,
Love
lots
to
of
see
parking needed for those.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us today. We love you.
Yeah, we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Find some time to throw a line or just head outside to unwind. That's the life in the great North Woods. Hike or bike, whatever you like. Get out in the day, enjoy the night. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, this is Northern Life.